I've tried that already.
What is going on here?
It's okay, relax. Just calm down. There's no point. It's one giant room.
What is this?
A waiting room. One that just keeps going.
A waiting room for what?
No, whatever you do, just don't hurt yourself.
Is something gonna hurt me?
About that too. Don't worry.
I woke up just over there. Oh, my head hurts.
Nope.
Does yours?
Nope.
You obviously know something that I don't. Why don't you stop being so cheeky and tell me what's going on?
This is a waiting room? The whole objective of a waiting room is to, wait.
Waiting for what?
I know people like you always gotta have the answers.
What do you mean?
I just mean that you always gotta be in control. You feel like you got a pretty good grip on things.
What the hell? I have to download software?
Yup. Service is blocked, but apparently they got Wi-Fi. Still no social media though. Strictly internet browsing.
Weird, it's like being back in 2000.
Yeah. But I can find anything I want on this little guy. I can access all of MIT's college coursework at a click of a button. Or look at cat videos all day.
Or stare at pictures of food.
Yeah. This kind of reminds me of the library.
What library?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's a short story I've been reading. The Library Babel is this story about these people that live in an infinite library. And on the shelves were all sorts of books related to the library, but no one book was the same. Now, because the library was infinite, some of the books were written in a way that anyone can understand, but some of them were written in complete gibberish. But the beauty was that anyone could access them, any which one they wanted. Now, it was said to believe that inside lay one book that held the hidden secret to the library, and that anyone who would read it would become a god. Now, they would go out and explore, and people think they'd find this book. And some of the books they'd find would gain these mass followers. And some of the followers would think that their book more powerful than the other, and burn those that didn't follow their own order. These people were called purifiers. Anyways, the protagonist of the story has this theory, that the library is infinite, but the books are not. And that if an immortal person would keep walking the halls, eventually the books would begin to repeat themselves. Untouched. A hidden secret.
What?
Look, the internet was predicted in 1941. Just replace the library with our world and books with phones.
So the point is that everyone reads about the library instead of experiencing the library themselves?
No, come on, I'm serious. Look, you can find anything you want on the internet if you look hard enough.
You're weird.
I'm weird? No, I'm Bo.
Hi, Bo. I'm Kim.
Sorry, it's been a while since I've talked to someone.
You've been here a while?
Yeah, I don't know how long though. This place is like a maze. Sometimes you just pop back where you started, and sometimes you just keep going. I run into someone eventually, but after a bit of time, they keep wandering.
That must be so lonely.
I get by. This has definitely pushed me past the edge of sanity.
Oh, I know the feeling.
You just gotta stay busy, Or do stupid shit.
Well, yeah, that's how I got into drinking.
Really? You?
Yeah. I was a party girl in college. I didn't have a drive or an ambition. I make good money, sure. Work a decent managerial position, all right. But I love to party. Geez, it's crazy. I wake up in all kinds of places, kind of like this, with a pounding headache and no way to know how to get home.
My God, in my town we did anything we could to get kicks. I mean, we pushed it. I love rushes, and nothing gives you more of a rush than racing. I used to go to these shows with my brother, and we'd see all these tricked out cars, and these guys would go off into town and start racing, and I always wanted to do that. Racing became a part of me. I started going to my own shows, and you will meet some sketch guys out there. I remember this one time, this guy was showing off in his Subaru, and this caravan pulls up and just starts staring at us. And the guy goes crazy and pulls out a semi-automatic and starts waving it at the van.
Jesus, are you serious?
Yeah, I was terrified. The guy snapped and was ready to kill somebody. To this day, I still don't know why I liked racing so much. But I never felt more alive.
I can't believe you race. That's so weird.
How so?
My mother died when I was a kid.
Oh. I'm so sorry for your loss. What happened?
She was T-boned in an intersection. The police report said that the driver was drag racing with a friend and failed to see the lights change. That night changed me forever.
Wow.
I don't understand why anyone would want to endanger their lives like that. I mean, it terrifies me. But I guess you're an example of it.
How so?
Life, living. I mean, she died in that accident, but it stripped me to the core. I don't know what to feel after she died. I was only a kid when she died, for Christ's sake. I don't know what to do.
Your father helped, right?
What he could, yeah. He was more shaken up by it than I was. I mean, he turned into a nervous wreck and he wouldn't leave his room for days, and it's hard as a kid when you have to be the responsible one. But when I went to college, everything changed.
You felt robbed of childhood.
Well, more like stuck in reverse. But now all I want to do is move on. Have a family, live like I remember my mother, you know? I feel like it's my time, and I've just been trying to break free from all that and apologize to myself for being so negligent towards myself, you know? Are you okay?
I'm sorry about the loss of your father. When he died,
How did you?
I've spoken to him. Kim, I haven't been entirely honest with you. The last thing I remember before waking up here was I was racing my friend down Pico Boulevard, and I was in a yellow Cadillac, and
it was late in the evening? No. Oh my God, it was you! Do you know you got to me?
I could explain all of this.
I know you're in this.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'll break
What are you
this.
doing?
No, I will.
Don't
Where
calm
am
down.
I?
Kim, don't. That's only friend. Please don't. Please, I'll tell you everything.
You owe me more than answers.
I know. Your life wasn't the only one that ended that night. So did mine. I've changed so many people's lives in that accident, and I've had to suffer from it since. I've come face to face with everyone I've done wrong. And now you're here, talking to me. My ambitions and dreams ended up ruining your life, as well as ending mine.
I spent so much time thinking about what I'd say to you if I ever saw you. Now that you're here, I just can't find the words. Sure, you want me to yell at you, curse you, or attack you, but I can't. If I'm talking to you now, then I know my life is.
I'm so truly sorry.
It's not your fault. I didn't see it. I was too busy hurting myself to change. I spent so much time focusing on all the negativity you brought me. When all I really had was time.
You're ready to move on.
I don't understand.
You're You're one of the many I've prepped for along the journey in the waiting room. The road may be long if you keep walking in circles.
What's next?
I don't know. It's not my job. I am to stay here till I've made amends to yours and yours too. I am to sit here and teach you of the waiting room. If I try to leave, I always end up back here. This is my punishment. You are to face this journey on your own. But there's one condition. Your phone.
If I walk for centuries and run into you again, then I know it was meant to be. You were meant to change my life. I'm not afraid anymore.
I venture to suggest a solution to the ancient problem. The library is unlimited and cyclical. If an eternal traveler were to cross it in any direction, after centuries he would realize that the same volumes were repeated in the same disorder, which thus repeated would be order. The order. My solitude is gladdened by this elegant hope.